right before us we have the Portrait of Pirates edition from the Filmzy RORONOA ZORO figure by MEGAHOUSE. Okay, so this is the third figure out of the monster trio that I mentioned, which is Sanji, Luffy, and Zoro. Okay, and first of all, I want to apologize because this box itself is really huge, like really huge, and I can't get it all into frame. Okay, but basically the design itself is really similar, like I mentioned, to the Sanji one, and in fact to other Filmzy boxes, generally red in color, and just you can just basically imagine the difference by changing the images of the figures. But I'm just gonna give you a real quick look. Okay, so this is the front. Most of them have Z windows. I think all of them have Z windows. Okay, the other side view, back view, the other side, and the top. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the figure. Quick one. So this is the Zoro figure and his coat. Okay, I just separate them for now because it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. And yeah, you can take a look at this. You can take a look at the general pose. I'll do a 360 later again with the coat on, and yeah, it's basically it's pretty, what do you call that? Outstretched, I would say. Holding the two swords out. Okay, and I don't think his arms are not removable. The whole thing mainly comes in one piece. The only thing that could change is the swords that you could take in and out, and his head. His head is actually removable and interchangeable with two other kind of facial expressions. Okay, let me just talk about this facial expression first because it's really we've got Zoro with his bandana on, his closed left eye, earrings, golden painted. Something's a little bit off, I think, with the proportion of the head, but it mostly looks like Zoro, so I'll give it like a 8.10. Yeah, at the back of the head, you can see the bandana being tied up. Yeah, I think as mentioned by other what do you call that? Like I've seen some videos by other reviewers who did videos. They mentioned that usually when Zoro has the bandana on, usually he'll be holding the what's that sword again? The Wado Ichimonji in his mouth. Yeah, but that's not the case here. And let me just show you the other two heads first. I kept it in the covers, but I didn't want to take them out. The plastic covers. And yeah, just right over here. Hopefully you can see them. This one's basically him without the bandana, but he's biting onto the Wado Ichimonji, and the other one is just him without the bandana and without the sword. Okay, and at the back here you basically have a support thingy for acrylic support for the cape, but I didn't use them because I think it looked really weird, and it's not really stable. It could actually shift around, especially when you move the figures, so it kind of defeat the purpose. And over here you have basically the sheath of what do you call it? The sheath of the Wado Ichimonji. If you want to put a sword, this basically connects to this head over here if you want to have the head on. Okay? If not, it's gonna be like how I display the figure. It's gonna be by side in the sash. Okay, like over here. So this whole thing itself is removable. The other two are they're like glued in. So only this one is removable. It's interchangeable with the other one. Okay, and basically this whole thing, the sword itself over here cannot be taken out. do not try, because you're just gonna break it. Okay, and let's talk about the costume first. It's basically his post time skip costume, but red in color. It's really that simple. Creases are well done. Shading just a little bit. You have golden sort of buttons here, as well as nicely done. Creases, the sash, green in color. The sword sheaths, Shusui, and the Sandai Kitetsu, and the swords themselves. They never fail with the sword designs. It's really, really nice. Okay. Yeah, it's just pretty similar, or in fact the swords are just the same as the Sailing Again version. Alright. Alright, so this is how he looks like with the cape on. This is how I choose to display it, because it looks much more huge, much more badass, and much more complete. And like I mentioned, the support itself is supposed to lift the kit up a little bit, so make him look a little bit more of a bigger volume. But I don't use it, so it just drops down. But to me, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Did I mention the torso? I think the sky is nicely done. Yeah, the muscles are really, really well defined and ripped. The base itself is really similar to previous ones. Sorry, I think it's a bit too troublesome for me to take it out, because it's hard to fit in. Yeah, but it says the Portrait of Pirates, the flimsy logo, RORONOA ZORO, and Straw Hat Crew. Okay, now I'm gonna do a quick 360 before showing you guys the height. What I'd like to mention is that definitely you wouldn't want to display this figure without a cape, just like the Sanji one. It loses a bit of what do you call that? The aura of the figure and the character. And it just looks really, really, really badass. Definitely recommend if you're a huge Zoro fan. And if you have extra cash to spare, if you're not a Zoro fan, why not? Because Zoro is just simply badass. Okay? Sorry for not using more adjectives, but I couldn't find a better one. And I forgot to mention the cape. The cape itself is a pretty solid piece. It's like a different kind of material to the Sanji one. And you can see even on the inner side, plenty of shading. There's little, like, I don't know, the inner buttons of the coat, golden color, with a little bit of lace over here, golden lace. Yep. And basically you have the sleeves flowing. Really amazing. Okay, because this figure is a little bit bent down, so you expect it to be shorter than his Sailing Again counterpart. It's in fact shorter than the Luffy and Sanji Filmzy versions. It's about I would say 7.5 inches, about 19 cm, whereas the previous two are about 8.5 inches and 21.5 cm. Right? Yeah, and once again, I wouldn't be doing any height comparisons. If you want, you could draw reference to the Sanji video when I compare with the Gear 4 Luffy as well as the King of Artists Sanji. Okay, but if you have any questions, do feel free to ask. I will definitely provide them as soon as I can and to the best of my ability. Thank you. That's all for this figure. If you enjoyed the video, please do like it and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys, and see you again.